Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear students, grade 12. Today, inshallah, or as you can see in front of you, we are going to introduce Unit 3, Lessons 4 and 5. So, please try to open your students box on page 26 and 27. In the lesson of today, we are going to introduce two important things. The first part in lesson 4 is grammar. The second part is vocabulary. So we have two parts, and we would like to start with grammar, and after that we will introduce or present the new vocabulary. Let's see here. As you can see in front of you, we have your student's box. This is a student's book. This is page 26, page 27. In this part, we have grammar. As you can see here, we have two ideas in grammar today. The first part is the adverbs of manner. The second part is the if conditionals, type 0, type 1, type 2, in addition to type 3. After that, we have some vocabulary in lesson number 5. And in this vocabulary, we have so many important new vocabulary. This is the new vocabulary here. We have aggressive, compassionately, and so on. So the first part is grammar. The second part is vocabulary in your students books, page 26 and 27. Let's start. Be ready, please. Be ready. As you can see here, grammar, the first part is forming adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner. Have a look at these examples, please. Beautiful, beautifully. This is an adjective. This is an adverb. Here was the difference between beautiful and beautifully, as you can see the students here. First of all, you have to put in your mind that beautiful is an adjective, but beautifully is an adverb. And the adjective, dear students, is a word which may modify a noun, but the adverb is a word which may modify the verb. So take care. Here beautiful, here beautifully. ly. Take care, we add ly to the adjective in order to change it from an adjective into an adverb. The same idea, slow, slowly, bad, badly, happy, happily. Take care of this y preceded by a consonant. We have to delete it and change it into I. Then we have to add ly. Happy, happily. Where is y? We deleted it. Why? Because it is preceded with a consonant. Noisy, noisily. ly is the same idea here. Noisy, happy. Y, this is y. This is p, consonant. This is s, also a consonant. And if the adjective ended with y preceded by a consonant, we have to delete y, change it into I, and then add ly, like this. Happy, happily, noisy, noisily, easy, easily. Take care of these three adjectives. Good. This is well. Fast. This is fast. Hard. This is hard. Take care of these exceptional three adjectives. Good, well, fast, fast, hard, hard. Now we have to look at these examples, adverbs of manner again. They describe, as you know, adverbs of manner, how an action is performed. This is a function of the adverb of manner. How an action is performed. Take care, the little boy ran. How did the little boy run? He ran quickly. Can we say the little boy ran quick? No. Quick is an adjective. And the adjectives usually modify nouns and come before them. But the adverb is the adjective plus ly, and it is a word which describe or modify a verb and usually come after it. The little boy ran quickly. Take care. So we have quick, quickly, careful, carefully, ly at the end, lucky, luckily, ly at the end, responsible, responsibly, ly also adds that. Take care, careful, carefully, lucky, luckily, responsible, responsibly, quick, quickly. These are called adverbs of manner. And the adverbs of manners are words which may describe an action or how an action is performed. Know the following. Take care, dear students, of the verb feel. He felt happily. He felt happy. Take care. Which one is okay? Take care. This one is not okay. Can we say he felt happily? No. With the verb feel, we should use an adjective. We should use an adjective like this. We say he felt happy. We cannot say he felt happily. It's not correct. It's wrong. With the verb feel, you have to use an adjective like this. He felt happy. Take care. Now, open your student's book. Let's go to exercise number 1. Change the incorrect adjectives into appropriate adverbs of manner so that the sentences make sense. The child was behaving very bad. Is it okay? Does this sentence make sense? The child was behaving very bad? I don't think so. So you have to change this adjective bad into adverb, which is badly, and so on. Let's see here, dear students, think about A, B, C, and D. Here we have very bad, noisy, is okay, and so on. Smooth, loud, unacceptable. All these are adjectives. We should change them into adverbs in order uh, to make the sentences sense. Take care. Have a look. The child was behaving very bad. Is it okay? I don't think so. So we can say the child was behaving very badly. What about aggressive here? Aggressively. What about noise? Noisily. So bad, badly. Aggressive, aggressively. Noise or noisy, noisily, and so on. So take care, dear students. Now let's go to this sentence. His car drove smooth. Take care. Smooth is an adjective. Drove is a verb. And the adverb modifies a verb. And the smooth is not an adverb. So we should change smooth into the adverb, which is smoothly, by adding ly, like this. Add ly. That's to say, it change it from the adjective into the adverb. Next here, unacceptable. The same idea, unacceptable. This one here, ly and the end. So we should change also the adjective into an adverb. Next here, dear students, have a look at exercise number 2. Rewrite these sentences by replacing the bold parts with an appropriate adverb of manner. Take care here, dear students. People in need should be treated with compassion, or we can say compassionately. With compassion means compassionately. The same idea. With anger, and so on. Let's see. With care, tragic manner, comfortable, like a master. Think about them. I'd like to give you just some time, 1 minute, to think about this exercise. It's very easy. With anger, with care, take care. We are very easy. But let's try to think about it. Let's see here. With anger here, dear students, as you can see, angrily. With care, carefully, and so on. Again, if we have with anger, we would like to change it into an adverb, which is angrily. With care, carefully, and so on. Let us see. In a tragic manner, we can say here tragically. Tragically. The adverb here, ly at the end. Next here we have a very comfortable fit. Here we can say, as you can see, comfortably. Comfortably. Like a master here, we can say masterfully. Masterfully. This one here, ly. Take care of the adverb and the adjective. Now, dear students, let's go to see something else, something which is of great importance, if conditionals. Type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3. And open also your student's book on this page, page 26, in order to have a look at this idea of if conditional clauses. Have a look. From the very beginning, I would like to introduce the 0 type, which describes general facts. Like what? Let's see here. Have a look at this example. If you heat. This is if you heat. Verb 1, present simple, simple present. Water to 100 degrees, it what? Boils. Take care, boils. Verb 1, present simple. So here, this verb, present simple, and this one is also present simple. Why? Because we are talking about general facts. This is with the zero type. Zero type. Take care, general facts. Present simple, present simple. This is present simple without S because the subject is you. This is present simple with S because the subject is it. Next, type 1. In this type, the condition is possible and likely happen. The action is possible to happen. 4, present simple, but here we should use will plus infinitive or the future. Take care. If I find his address, I'll send. If I find, will send. If I find, I will send. Take care here. Verb 1, present simple. This is future. Will. Future. Will plus infinitive. Take care. Will plus infinitive. Take care of this idea. Next, type 2. Conditional sentence. The action is impossible to happen. Impossible to happen. See here. After if we have past simple, here we have would plus base form. That's infinitive. Have a look at the example. If I wear, this is past simple. In a chart, I would raise. This is would, the short form of would, and this is the base form of the verb, or we can say infinitive. If I were in a chart, I would raise sellers. So with type 2, we have past simple, would plus base form. Next, type 3. Imagined. The action is imagined. Imagine past situations. How can we form it? Let us see. If plus past perfect would have plus past participle. So after if, we should use the verb in the past perfect, had plus verb 3. In addition to would have PP or past participle. Let's see here. If I had passed, had plus verb 3. My driving test, I would have bought. Would, this is would. Have, this is have. Past participle of the verb buy, this is bought. The past participle of the verb buy. If I had passed, I would have bought. Take care of this type 3. So we discussed type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3. Next here in your student's book on page 26, I'd like you, dear students, to have a look at this example, this exercise number 4, and I'd like you to write some sentences or some examples of type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3. In addition to this exercise, you have to match. Look at the sentence and try to match it with this column here. Let's see here. This one, type 0. If you heat water, it boils. What about type 1? If I find, I would send. What about type 2 here? If I were, I would do. What about type number 3? Have a look at it. If I had passed, I would have bought. Take care because it's very, very, very important. Now, let's go to exercise number 3 to match the if clauses on the left with the main clauses. So we have if clauses, we have main clause. If clauses mean the sentence which comes after if. This is called if clauses. Main clauses means the other sentence. So here, if I had studied harder, take care, you have to choose. If you want the teacher's help, you have to choose. Raise your hand. If we play tennis, take care, you have to look at if and the verb. This if had studied, in addition to the meaning. Let's see here, I'd like you to think about it, and after that, we will discuss it together. Have a look. Let's see. If I had studied harder, take care, dear students, number 6, I would have passed the test. B, if you want the teacher's help, take care, think about it, raise your hand. If we played, take care, played, this is if and played. Past simple. Tennis, I would lose. If we had gone shopping, take care. Number 5, we would have food or food to eat. If we don't go shopping, take care here, dear students. Number 1, we won't have any food to eat. If Turkey works hard, have a look. Number 3, he will pass his exams easily. So we have to match the if clauses with the main clauses. And you have to pay attention to the type of F. Is it type 0, type 1, type 2, or type 3? This is the idea. Now, I'd like to pay your attention to the new vocabulary of this lessons 4 and 5. In lesson 4, we discussed the grammar. In lesson 5, now we are going to present the new vocabulary. And the first one is aggressive. Look at the pictures. If you describe this boy, for example, you will find him, you will describe him as being aggressive, ready to attack. What about this part here? Have a look. Sympathy and sympathetically. Sympathetically. Take care of this adverb here. Compassionately. The same idea. So here, compassionately, sympathetically. We have compassion and we have sympathy. This is the adverb and this is the adverb also. But I'd like you to concentrate on this adverb compassionately. Compassionately. This one here. Next, frail, weak. Someone who is very weak, like the old man. Here, enfranchisement. Take care, dear students. People's assembly approved. Enfranchisement. Enfranchisement. Here, enfranchisement again. It means the right to vote, especially in elections. Look at this man. Look at this box. It's okay, and so on. So here, enfranchisement means the right to vote in elections. Extravagant, extravagant, exceeding what is reasonable or appropriate. Extravagant, extravagant. Take care. We have also here, dear students, cry over spilled milk. This is an idiom. Take care. Cry over spilled milk. To regret about something which is too late. Cry over spilled milk. Next, over the barrel. Over the barrel. Have a look at it. This is an idiom which means in a difficult situation. Someone who is in a difficult situation. Also here, have a look over the hill. Look at this old woman. She's very, very old, and we can describe her as being over the hill. Over the hill. Very old. Next here, we have over the top. Over the top, to an exaggerated degree. Beyond acceptable limits. This is over the top. Over the top. And also here we have tie someone over to help. Tie over to help someone. So here, as you can see, help out or assist. This is tie someone over. Next here, dear students, I'd like you to have a look at this exercise. This one here, liberty, empathy, fundamental, compassion, suffrage. Have a look at these ideas, please, dear students, here. Have a look at them, and I'd like you to try to think or choose one of these two definitions. Compassion and understanding, concern, felt for the sufferings and misfortunes of others, or generously giving to those who need. Take care. Compassion. I think this number one is the answer. This is it. Next, here we have suffrage. The right to vote in political elections. Yeah, elections. Vote. Or a continuous state of suffering. I don't think so. So this is the idea here. The right to vote in political elections. This is, dear students, most of the ideas about the lesson of today. Lessons 4 and 5. Unit number 3, whose title is Human Values. Today we discussed grammar, adverbs of manner, in addition to if conditional clauses, types 0, 1, 2, 3, and 3. In addition to introducing or presenting the new vocabulary, try, dear students, to revise all these ideas again and again and again. And I wish you good luck. Thank you very much.